there was this giant hill, and on top of that hill there was a castle. And in that castle laid a magic harp. It made a little spell across the little city, and it made peace, and the corn would go into meat, and all the food for the poor farm, and all the poor people wouldn't be poor no more. They'll be just like us, or me, or you. Then one day, a strange shadow crossed from the land, and this giant grabbed the little heart. Then the shadow disappeared. It said there was this little house, and 3 people were starving to death. All the golden corn was, and all the meat was turned into little specks of dust. And that bubbling water, it kept bubbling and bubbling every moment, was nothing but a little puddle that only a duck can swim in. A little tiny duck. And one day, one of the grown-ups went out to sell their cow. And he sold the cow, and that cow, that man gave him 3 magic beans. And Mickey comes into the door, except while he was coming in the door, Goofy said, "Chocolate covered." Then Mickey said, "Beans!" Chocolate covered beans. That's what they said all together. Then Donald jumped up with anger, and he pulled off, and he went and pulled almost all of his feathers off, and he jumped back down, grabbed the bus, threw it on the floor, and only the full moon light can bring it up to a magic beanstalk.